Hey guys, so today's subject is on taking action every single day on a consistent daily basis, whether you are motivated, whether you are inspired or not. So, guys, it is so important that we drill in our heads, into our minds, that it is so important that we take action on a consistent daily basis. And we should not wait on motivation. We should not wait on inspiration, although those things are awesome. And many times, those things do come when we start. So, a lot of times, we know we have an end goal, we want to complete or accomplish something that day, and we don't feel super excited or super stoked about it, but we know we have to do it. And many times what we will do is, because we don't feel like it, or we don't feel motivated, or we don't feel inspired or excited, we just won't do it. A lot of people operate this way, and operating this way is not going to get you very far, you guys. So what does it mean by knowing? So for example, you know that day that you have a workout that you must get in. Say you have a scheduled workout that you pre-planned, but you come home, you're not super excited, you're not super thrilled, you're not super motivated about it as you were when you planned the workout. So this is when you take control. This is when you step up and you decide that you're going to go ahead and take action anyway, regardless of the feelings that you're feeling, regardless of not being motivated or inspired about doing your workout that day. So the reason why I applied it to workout and fitness is because a lot of people, start off working out, start off with fitness, and then they just end up dropping the whole thing because they make up excuses as to why they weren't able to get to their workout. But this is also very important to apply in your purpose work and in your purpose work, your life's work. So if you're just starting out, you're pretty new in it, and you haven't been very consistent with it, you would start and then you'd stop and then you'd start and then you'd stop. One thing that's very important, again, is going back to the whole being motivated about it, and then not feeling inspired that day or not feeling excited that day about it, and not taking action because you don't feel excited or inspired about doing that thing. And so when you go ahead and you take action anyway, when you go ahead, since you say, for example, you decided that you're going to share a message, you're going to share something inspirational, you're going to share something of value with your people, you're going to share your art, and you're going to do it every single day, and you're going to do it on a consistent daily basis, right? And say the day comes around where you're just kind of feeling like blah. You're just not excited about it. You're not thrilled about it. You're not like, oh my gosh, super, like, let's go, come on, like you were when you decided that thing that you were going to do it every day. And so what I encourage you to do is go ahead and take the action anyway. Go ahead and make space for it and just start. Because when you start, what happens a lot of the time, and for me, I mean, I'm just talking out from experience, a lot of times when I'm not feeling super excited or inspired or motivated, when I just start writing, the motivation comes, the inspiration comes, and then it just kind of just begins to flow from within, and it just begins to pour out. But it is my job as a co-creator to put my foot forward, regardless if I'm feeling motivated or inspired that day. If I made a commitment to share with you guys, to share with my audience something of value, something that's worked for me, a breakthrough that's worked for me, just something of value with you every single day. If I made that commitment, then I must stick to it, whether I feel like it or not, whether I'm inspired or motivated or not. So when I begin taking that action, that motivation will come. It will push you. It will fire up within you. It will bubble up within you, and then it'll just flow out of you. And you know what, guys? Even if it doesn't come, even if you don't feel super excited or motivated once you do start, which 99% of the time you will, it's just a matter of starting. And once you do, they say the hardest part is to start. The most energy required is to start. But once you start, it kind of just flows from there. But a lot of times, even like when you're working out, you might not have that super exciting motivation even during your workout, which is totally fine. You might have a day, maybe a day or two, where you're not motivated or excited and inspired, and that's okay. That's part of being a human. It's normal. Don't beat yourself up for it. The important thing is to stay committed and take action as if your life depended on it, because it really does, you guys. Maybe if you don't take action today, nothing's going to happen. If you don't take action tomorrow, nothing's going to happen. A week from now, nothing's going to happen. But if you continue that path for a year, you will see a difference. So I wrote a blog on this topic as well, and I applied this to food. So if you eat junk food today, you might not see a difference in your body. Tomorrow, the day after, a week, you eat junk food every day for a week, you may or may not see a big difference in your body. If you did that for an entire year, I guarantee you will see a difference in your body. So same thing with your purpose and your passion work, you guys. If you don't do anything today, if you don't make a post, if you don't share, if you don't do what you said you would do, you might not notice a difference. Not today, not tomorrow, not a week from now. But a year from now, you will see a huge difference. And even half a year from now, you will see a huge difference. It's called the slight edge effect, and I mentioned it also in my blog. So if you're interested in this technique, go check out that book. It's called The Slight Edge. It's really good. But the point is you take action on a daily, consistent basis, whether you feel inspired or motivated or not. And then when you take action, your motivation and your inspiration will come. 99% of the time it does. 9 out of 10 times it does. And if it doesn't, that's okay. The next day will come. So guys, don't wait on feelings. Don't count on your feelings. Don't wait on motivation. Don't wait on inspiration. Take action every single day. See your work as valuable. See your message, see your passion, your art, whatever it is you've committed to give to the world. Value it. Really, really value it. See it as something valuable, because when you look at it and you frame it in that way, that it's important that you get it out, regardless of the way you feel, you will take action on it. So I hope that you guys were encouraged by this, and I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Guys, take action, take action, take action, regardless of the way you feel, and I will see you next time. Thanks.